And we got engaged after 17 days. Charlie Kirk and Candace were doing a speaking tour of the US. She was like, I feel like we should do some events in England. She then became very belligerent about it. When she looks back on it now, she says, I had no idea why I was so belligerent about going to the UK. They did an event. Something about her demeanor instantly struck me. It was very unusual. And then the next night, I organized this dinner for a whole group of people, her and Charlie as well. Up to this point, I had been dormant in my faith. But I had been praying this prayer, saying to the Lord, where do you want me to end up? What do you want me to do? It was about a week later on December 18th. I had this long car ride. I remember having this very powerful, vivid emotion, of overwhelming sense of God speaking to me saying, you were praying this, you were asking for this. There are now two paths before your feet. There's the path that you've walked currently, a life not lived for Him. And then there's a second path which I'm putting in front of you, which is a life which you don't necessarily know the outcome of yet. You don't know where this path is going to lead, but this is the path that I'm putting before your feet, and it's now up to you to choose it. The next day I flew to the US. That was when we spent 3 days together just getting to know each other. Then I flew back to England for Christmas. Gotcha. Spent Christmas with my family. And then the week after Christmas was the week that I called her a couple of times, started to get to know her. We ended up FaceTiming for like 3.5 hours. And at the end of December, I called her and I just said, listen, I know this is completely crazy and we've just met, but how do you feel about getting married to me?
Just real quick, I missed the bit where there was any sort of...
There was literally nothing romantic had been said up to this point. We hadn't gone on a date. We had not talked about marriage or the future or anything like that.
All right.
And she said yes. Everyone thought I was mad. Everyone thought we were both mad.